But at this time, I'd like to introduce our student speaker. This afternoon's student speaker is Mr. Lawrence Crawford, and he is from Franklin. Lawrence is graduating today with a degree in Business Administration. He graduated last year with a degree in Medical Office Administration, but he loved it so much I knew he had to continue, right? Lawrence has had a career in civil engineering, commercial and residential development before he came to SCC in the spring of 2015. His hard work, attention to detail, and a tenacity have brought him to you today as a scholarship winner, academic award winner, student of the week, and now your graduation speaker. So after graduation, he plans to work in business administration and management, providing assistance to small businesses and authoring his second book. His personal passion is helping other people to succeed. He is cheered on today by his wife Cindy, children and family, friends, and his advisor, Miss Danelle Moses. Dean Moses has been with Lawrence every step of the way and has helped him to achieve his goals here. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Lawrence Crawford.
President Thomas, administration, faculty, and students, I am so honored to speak at this graduation today, and I thank you for putting your trust in me. I am so flattered and extremely thankful for this opportunity. I've been a student at SCC for over 2 years, and after today I've earned 2 degrees, as Dr. Thomas stated, Office Administration and Medical Office Administration. This has been an exciting period for me. And I know it's not obvious, it is now since Dr. Thomas spilled the beans, that I am the oldest graduate this year. And 6'6" is my number. At the rehearsal Thursday, I was sitting there, and one of the doctors stated that the statistics for the graduating class said they were graduating from 16 to 66. And I sat there hoping nobody would notice that it was me that was 66. And nobody said a word. The Great Recession that we went through had a great impact on me in my previous profession. But now I want to specialize in business administration as well as continue writing and maintain a purpose. Though I am a more mature part of society and old enough to be a parent or maybe even a grandparent, nevertheless, I'm young in spirit and I am determined to continue my lifelong journey of learning and contributing to society. I'm married to Cindy Crawford. She is my beautiful wife, soulmate, and mother to all our family. We share a busy life together, and we have 2 wonderful children and 4 grandchildren, all between the ages of 6 and 2. My wife is at the top of my support, and I owe my life to her as she has pushed me forward in many challenging times. Honey, there you are. I love you to the moon and back. My daughter Kimberly and my son Lance are here today also. Kimberly is a PhD graduate of Florida State University in Communications Disorders Speech Pathology. Lance is a graduate of business at Florida State University, and he also obtained his master's at Liberty University. My other son, Kimberly's husband Brian, attended and graduated here at SCC. My other daughter Stephanie is also a graduate of Florida State University. And here I am, the father and grandfather, doing his thing at SCC. I have friends and family who have supported me through this journey. My precious friends are here today also, Coach David Morgan and his wife Kathy, better known as Jay. Also my granddaughters Karis and Eden are here today. And Karis and Eden, wherever you are, I love you to the moon and back. I have a special place in my heart for those who go against the odds with a determination that is nothing short of astounding. I would like to share something with you, the graduates, today that I hold close to my heart. It's the story of dots. Yes, dots. Dots that may not be obvious when they are created, but become very clear when you realize their meaning. If you have ever, as a child, have drawn or colored by connecting one dot to the other, then you have experienced the result of dots that are connected in a certain order to form a recognizable figure or feature. Many of the events of our lives are or will become dots or moments. When you meet someone, you cross someone's path, they cross yours, develop your friends, work with people on the job, attend a church, get involved in a worthy cause, go to school. Every person or event you encounter is defined as a dot in our roadmap of life. Our struggles, successes, dreams, failures, these points of reference are dots. Many of these dots will become memorable moments or events. Others will be, well, just a dot. We may not always see how or why they are connected until we see a result. Every dot has a potential for importance. We learn, we hurt, we rejoice, we grow, we win, we lose, we move forward, we get knocked backwards, we are challenged, and we challenge others. These dots build our character, our integrity, and our determination, our persistence, our existence, and who we are. As we experience life, we will accumulate significant victories as well as challenges. We will also watch as knowledge and experience turn into wisdom. Learning from our experience, we increase in knowledge, and knowledge creates more choices. The lack of knowledge lessens choices. Our experience here today displays our choice to meet challenges and expand life's offerings and choices. Today is a commemoration of our choice to gain knowledge through education. One of the comments President Thomas made at the previous academic awards, and again today, and I paraphrase, at SCC we will take you as far as you will go. Some of us are going to begin working in our chosen profession. Some will continue their education, and others will put what they have learned here at SCC into their jobs and new businesses. New opportunities are now available. This is a significant moment in our lives, a dot, a small unit of time, but a huge impact to the future, one we will always remember. Some of my personal experiences brought me to North Carolina a few years ago. A divine intervention brought me to Southwestern Community College. Now I can see clearly the dots that were connected in precise order, so I can be here to share with you today. There are members of the faculty and administration who have worked on my behalf and helping me to reach this point today. Some I have met and some I have not. But I want to say thank you. I want to especially thank Dean Daniel Moses, who served as my advisor and my instructor for many courses over the 2+ years I have attended SCC. I want to thank Professor Carolyn Porter, who inspired me as one who is dedicated to her profession. I want to thank Mr. William Clark, one who followed me very closely during my business management studies with encouragement and challenges. And I want to thank Mr. Ernest Morgan, who put all of us to the test in learning the concepts of macroeconomics. Speaking of single experiences, there is one experience I distinctly remember as a significant moment. There are others, but this one represents how quickly things can take an unexpected change in our operandi, our routines in life. I was stopped at a signal light when someone suddenly hit me in the rear. It was nothing serious, but I thought, this person could not have been paying attention. I did not react externally as I felt internally. The gentleman asked me to come to his workplace and he would personally make sure any damages were taken care of. I went to his office to meet him, and there I found he was the vice president of a very reputable bank in the city. Of course, he took care of our mishap. But in addition, he became my banker, and the bank became my bank for all financial matters from that point until my relocating to North Carolina. I will always remember this experience, what was seemingly unnecessary, needless, and certainly unplanned. became a positive and significant dot on my personal roadmap. My daughter Kimberly has stated many times, everyone has a story. Some of the stories I listened to at the academic awards ceremony completely minimizes anything I could tell you about my personal mishaps, trials, or challenges. The tenacity and the fortitude of many of you is nothing short of heroism, and I adore you for your bravery and commitment to overcome life's challenges. Today we are victorious. Life's challenges have now turned to excitement and expectation. Today is an exciting moment, graduation day at SCC. The degree we will hold in our hands is something we will always possess. It can never be taken from us. It is a building block to the future and will provide opportunities that did not exist before. Our degree represents specialized knowledge. This degree will open doors, and our application of our knowledge will take us further. We have implemented a plan, and now the next step is before us. What will we do? For me, the first thing I will do is this. I will commit my plan to the Lord God Almighty so that my steps will be established in all that I do. I am a believer in divine intervention, and my life's commitment is to the one who created. As our lives continue to unfold, let us always give the best of our ability and commit to our success. We have made a commitment which is evident today. We will keep our eyes on the goals we know we are purposed for. Our purpose is what makes us different. Most of us will work. That's what we do. But we all have a purpose. Why do we do what we do? Our purpose is more than a job. Our purpose is who we are. Our purpose is with us no matter what we are doing. We will fulfill our purpose during productive times, and we will hold on to our purpose as we navigate through challenges. We are victorious, not because we succeed, but because we have purpose. If we are passionate about what we do, we will never view our profession as a job, but a purpose. Let us never lose sight of our purpose. There are so many road dots in the roadmap to life. Some have more significance than others. Our time here at SCC, the choices we have made and are getting ready to make, and unplanned experiences that will occur, and might I add, no help from us, will call for more decisions. Always remember, decisions are important. One decision can change the course of an entire life, either for good or not so good. Today, we are at a point in our lives where new decisions are before us and not behind us. I am so thankful for this moment given to me to tell you, though our decisions are important, life is unpredictable and things happen. One of the most important things in all of what life offers is to know who you are. You are significant. You are unique. You are wonderfully made, and you have a purpose. How you respond to life's challenges and opportunities is a choice. Choose well. It is my hope that we will all remember this day and realize its significance. Yesterday brought you to today, and today will take you to tomorrow. In closing, always remember, knowledge is the beginning of wisdom. May the blessings of God be with you in all that you do. May your purpose be the strength that takes you to the highest places. Today is a time of celebration and an establishment of a significant dot in our lives. It has been my pleasure to share my heart today, and I view this as one of the most significant moments in my life, one that I hope you and I will always remember. Thank you.